forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and also hit that bell for updates on videos and shenanigans by Smarvy Smart. Now enjoy the video. What's going on, guys? Smarvy Smart. We're back here with another video. Another Riverdale episode is in the books, episode 19. So let's go ahead and get a good old-fashioned review going. So guys, get in on this. So we find out that Chick, or whoever this guy is not actually Alice's son. And once Jughead and Betty get back to the house and confront him on that, things get a little bloody, and Chick is ended up in the basement tied up. And we later find out that Alice actually met her real son at one point, but she inadvertently turned him away, and he ended up getting killed or killing himself, whatever Chick was saying at the end of the episode. So Alice actually met her real son, but apparently she turned him away, and she will never get to see him again, basically. With that being said, my theory was half right. Alice and FP did have a son together named Charles, aka Chick, but this gentleman right here was not it. As a matter of fact, at the end of the episode, he admitted to hurting the real son. And Alice also, as we saw, as I said earlier, eventually pushed her son away accidentally, inadvertently, and he eventually OD'd on drugs. So we all know that LP and Alice had something going in the past, but Chick was not the offspring. He was not the outcome. It was another kid. But I mean, it's seriously really weird to me, because this guy really does look like FP, if you know what I mean. You know, but that just has something to do with how the actors look. But apparently my theory was half right, half wrong. So you got to give me a little credit on that. You know, Archie, one thing about you, man, I know Hiram Lodge didn't even try to help you this episode, and I honestly felt bad for you, but you did it to yourself, man. The curiosity kills the cat. I know you want the Black Hood as much as anybody, but I mean, the traps you fall into are just practically, I mean, it's easy to trap you, man. And that's all Nick Sinclair had to do, was trap you. Now, one thing I will say about him is that he kind of sucks. You have a knack for roofing girls, yet you're gonna drink a drink that a girl made for you and get roofied yourself. I mean, that really made no sense to me. That shows that this guy Nick really has no kind of smarts or pretty much intelligence. But Archie, I will say one thing. Even though I ship you with Betty, you know, Veronica did come to your rescue. I think she really kind of did it for money, considering how she was flashing it in front of her parents. And when she was trying to prove that she could, you know, maybe help you and do things on her own. So I will say one thing. If a girl comes to your rescue like that, I mean, stick by her. I mean, we all know that's not your true love. But I mean, in case she did do it for money, just you know, keep Betty in your back pocket, you know. But Veronica did come to your rescue, and I'm glad she did. And you're gonna see her at the end of the episode and ask Hiram for help against the Black Hood. Trust me, dude, he's not gonna help you. If anything, he's the one paying the guy to do what he's doing. So trust me, Archie, you're barking up the wrong tree with that one. And you know, one thing I will say about Betty, I know I've been urging you to get Chick out of the house immediately, but did you really give Chick to the Black Hood? How can you hate the Black Hood and help him feast upon what he likes? I mean, honestly, I know drastic times call for drastic measures, but that was pretty, I just didn't get that call, Betty. I mean, it was a smart call, but it just surprised me. On the other hand, you don't like the Black Hood, but yet you give him something to do. You let him do what he likes to do. I mean, I just, you know, I mean, I don't really care if this so-called Chick dies or not, but it just, you surprised me, Betty. I know you have a dark side, but that was pretty low. So my question is, were they implying at the end of this episode that Hal could be the Black Hood? Well, because they said Hal went out looking for Betty, and then he was nowhere to be found as he was running after Chick. So my theory is, I don't think that Hal is the Black Hood, because that's just too easy, you know. I remember last year when we thought that Hal was Jason Blossom's killer. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think Hal does have green eyes. I'm not one of those like guys who, I don't look into another man's eye, if you know what I mean. Unless like they're just totally like flashing like the Black Hoods does. But if I'm being honest, like I said, I don't think he's the Black Hood. I think it's just another attempt to kind of bring mystery. But honestly, I just don't know who the Black Hood is, you know. But one thing's for sure, the guy who Archie or Sheriff Keller shot on that bridge, I definitely knew that he wasn't the original Black Hood. I mean, I knew this guy was gonna come back. People were saying in my comment section. I think a lot of Riverdale viewers knew that the Black Hood was not really dead. So, guys, I just don't know who it is. And one thing's for sure, I just do not think that it's Betty's dad. But, guys, I'm not going to talk a hole in your head. So, this Riverdale episode was actually pretty good. It had some good action. It had some good storylines going. It actually built upon a lot of storylines that I've been wanting questions to. So, you know, pretty good episode. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little review I put together. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And for more Riverdale videos, hit that subscribe button. Stay out of trouble, guys.